Welcome to the making of a DM. Are you waiting around for permission to be successful? The answer might shock you. So with that said, let's get started.
I'm more Kevin's DM. I'm more Kevin's DM. I'm here to help and teach him what I know and how I did it to discover freedom. There ain't no question more Kevin's when he step in the door. He's closing deals. It's time to tell him what the DM stand for. I'm a deal maker, but I'm not just a deal maker. I'm a dream maker.
Hey there, it's your boy Mark Evans, DM. Wow. Welcome today on another show of the making of a DM. Yes, you are a DM, a dream maker. I know you have dreams over there, and a deal maker. That deal you made with yourself to accomplish those dreams. My goal is to help you dream bigger and deal make bigger on many levels. Hey, if you're brand new to the show here, thank you so much for joining us. I take this stuff very serious. You might not know much about me. If you're brand new, check out show number 1. Learn a little bit about who I am and what I stand for. I'm probably going to say a couple cuss words. I try not to. Hey, sometimes it just happens. I get excited. I love this stuff. This is my life. I get to help a lot of amazing people like yourself, and really, really exciting stuff. We've probably never met in person yet, and if we have, that's awesome. But if we haven't, I can't wait to meet you. A lot of cool stuff happening behind the scenes. Got the big event for the birthday bash where we're going to donate 6 figures. Hopefully you guys can make it. I'll be sharing about that here over the next couple months here on the podcast and socially and email. So check me out at Mark Evans DM. A lot of traction on the show. A lot of you, thank you so much for sharing the show. It means so much to me. Not only that, the people you're sharing it with, you're impacting their lives in a major way, if you know it or not. So don't take that too lightly, even if it's just one person. So thank you for the 5 stars. Thank you for everything. A lot of book sales are happening, which is really cool. Magician vs. Mule, making of, the me economy, 10-minute business owner, virtual real estate investing made easy. I got 12 of them, but there's a lot of cool things happening. So thank you guys for that. Man, I'm very thankful today. I'm thankful every day, but today's extra especially thankful. So today's show is going to be about something that I think will help a lot of you. I believe actually everyone listening. I work with a lot of people at different levels, and this is something that everyone needs to hear. Even myself. I actually sit down and have conversations with myself. This is kind of an inside piece of my life. I actually mentor myself. True story. I sit there if I'm having struggles, I'm struggling on something. I literally sit down at the desk with a piece of paper. Left side's blank, right side's blank on my notebook. And the left side's me talking to myself, and the right side is me consulting me, right? So what this does is strips emotion away, right? Because we get emotionally attached to this shit because you don't understand, man. My situation's different. That's what we all say, right? But, it allows me to make more level-headed decisions. It allows me to see the thing through a different path. What would I tell myself if I was mentoring myself? So mentoring is not just to others, it's also to yourself. Actually, it's most importantly to yourself, but I do learn a lot by helping other people. So today's show, I was sitting here thinking about recently a couple guys that I work with that are ultra high level. They're worth many, many, many millions, doing some really cool shit. And I think about, because I have that 50K DM family group. And then I also have the 1K group, which is absolutely amazing. All these groups are amazing. A lot of cool shit happening. But when I sit here and I got a message yesterday, a guy was buying almost a $2 million house. And he's like, Mark, I'm losing my shit over here. Now, just to set the story straight is he has the cash in the bank to pay cash for this house. But what we've done to ourselves is we've created this mentality where we do have to ask for permission. Some people ask for permission in different ways. And that's what today's show's about. I'm going to give you permission. I'm going to share with you why we're where we're at today in our life through permission. As we're sitting here, we all went to school, right? Or went through some school cycles. We all have parents, definitely, or authoritative people above us that, hey, can I get up from the table? Permission. Hey, I got to go to bed. You can get up early today. Permission. Hey, you can go to bed later today. Permission. Hey, you can wear this. Permission. Hey, don't do that. Permission to not do stuff. So we've been programmed. We've been trained through our whole life for permission. I got to ask my wife or a husband. They're looking for permission. Most people seek permission. It's very interesting to me. Coming from a person, I guess I did it as a child, but I was always kind of the guy that never asked for permission and was always, and I still am to this day, ask for forgiveness, not permission. Oh, do you understand? It's a massive difference. When I'm decision making, I'm not thinking, who do I need to ask to do it? But I'm thinking, how are we going to execute this? Who's going to execute this? How much can we make? Where are we going to stand 2 years from now? Boom, 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 boom. All the energy that you're using to worry about what if my wife doesn't like the decision I make? What if my husband thinks this is stupid? What if my guy I go to church with, my preacher, pastor, whoever doesn't give me permission, stamp the approval? What if my financial advisor doesn't think, dude, I don't need permission. I'm a big boy. I got to this point in my life not asking for fucking permission, but asking for forgiveness if needed. Real entrepreneurs don't sit around asking for permission at the ultimate level. By the way, I'm not saying stop today and just start, doing. This is a process. This is a muscle in your brain that you've built over the years. It's actually been built for you. Sit down, shut up, raise your hand. Hey, teacher, can I go use the restroom? No, put your hand down. Fuck you, teacher. I'm going to go take a piss. What are you going to do? Give me a detention? That was me, by the way. Whip-de-doo. Next. You're not getting anything from me, right? So that's the world we live in. We've been trained to wait and ask for permission. When you go to the bank and send a wire, and they're like, you need to come in, and blah, blah, you're asking for permission to send your own fucking money to someone. I don't ask for permission. I do it online. I don't talk to anybody. Actually, I don't even do it. My team does it. I don't ask them. I tell them where to send the money. This is why crypto is changing the world. There's no one gatekeeping your money. It's your money. Like or hate crypto, I hope you're on the right side of this game. But it's unlocking to a whole nother level. It will make a lot of money for a lot of people. It already has, but it's just getting started. Don't think you've missed the boat either. It's here to stay. But as I'm sitting here thinking, we talk to people buying houses every day, investing money in properties or projects every day, buying companies, expanding companies, investing in marketing. A lot of you are waiting for permission from your accountant to spend more money on marketing. Well, if you're doing that, you're losing the game of business. You're the business owner, they're accountant for a reason. Your accountant should never tell you what you can spend or not spend on marketing. That's for you to decide. Their job is to simply provide high quality data where you can make educated decisions on your own. Not to say you can't ask for help, not to say you can hear them, but the question is, do you need it and do you listen to them? There's no right or wrong to that piece. I like to interpret data, but I've talked about how I fired one of my accounting companies because they said we were having a tough time in the business. And the first thing they said, we need to cut this expense. I was like, what's the expense? It's marketing, right? I don't ask for permission. I said, you're fired, right? You got to go. Because if you think marketing's an expense, you don't understand the game I'm playing. You don't understand the game at all. Marketing is the backbone. But today will be a shorter show today because I'm here to give you permission. I'm here to give you permission to dominate. I'm here to give you permission to be fucking aggressive in your life. I'm here to give you permission to be innovative, which will oftentimes have people questioning what you're doing because they don't see what you see. But I give you permission to keep fucking going no matter what they think or say. I give you permission to win. Win on all levels: health, wealth, finances, fitness, and fun, everything. You got my permission. I give you permission to be a champion, a fucking cold-blooded champion. I'm talking someone that sweats championship, someone that bleeds champion, someone that bleeds this shit 24/7, lives, eats, and sleeps it. I give you permission to be your best, not the best version mommy and daddy think you should be, not the best version your spouse think you should be, not the best version your preacher or pastor think you should be, not the best version you think whoever you think is looking up to you should be, but I'm talking you being the best fucking person you know you can be. You know you can be better. We all can be better. But I give you permission to step up into that level and start executing flawlessly with precision and be very concise. I give you permission to be adaptive. Shit's going to happen. Adjust quickly. Pivot very quickly. You must do this fast. See, oftentimes we get caught up in our head. But Mark, I've worked so hard to build this. I get it. It's not working. Don't throw good money into bad. Pivot and execute to a new level. Understand, there's a reason it's not working. Do you want to ride it out for 20 years and try to make it work? Or do you want to pivot today and enjoy the fruits of your labors immediately? I give you permission to engage. Yes, engage conversations with people you're scared to death to meet. Engage with high-end financial people. Engage with people doing more than you. Engage. Why? Because you engage to create. You engage to connect. Don't be afraid of anybody. I give you permission to step up to the plate and connect. When you connect with these people, they could change your life. You could change their life. But Mark, I don't have anything to change your life with. Maybe they just need a connection. Maybe they just need someone in your pipeline that they don't know that you know. Once you start creating an engagement conversation and connecting and following up and being a value-driven person, you're going to be amazed at how powerful you are. You're going to be amazed at what you know that you don't even know you know. Connect with people. I give you permission to be sexy. Yes, you as a person and as your business. How do you make your business sexy? How do you make it fun? What do I mean by that? I'm not talking visually sexy like a curve, whatever. I'm talking sexy. People want to work with you. People want to grow. They want to fucking tattoo their brand on their neck. That's the kind of sexy I'm talking about. Well, your customers are telling their friends about you. Your business is growing because it's sexy marketing. It's sexy and it's fun and it's entertaining. It's exciting. I give you permission to stop being fucking normal. Normal's not going to get you anywhere. Who the hell? Look around. Go everywhere. Who wants to be normal? I don't want to ever be remotely close to being normal. Do you? I give you permission not to be normal. You're always misunderstood as an entrepreneur. Of course you are, because you're fucking talking and hanging out with normal people every day. One thing I do know, you'll never be misunderstood or called crazy in a real entrepreneur's room. If your mentor, if the group that you're hanging out with says you're fucking crazy or that's stupid, that would never work, you must depart immediately. I give you permission to leave these conversations. Detach from those connections. They're not serving you. Now, I'm not saying you can not hear what they're saying, and maybe you are batshit crazy, but dude, Elon Musk is going to fucking outer space, for God's sakes. The Wright brothers were called crazy. They fly fucking planes every second of the day now. Not to say some of you guys are not crazy as hell, though. We're all crazy. By the way, we're all crazy. Just some crazier than others. And if anybody says they're not crazy, run as fast as humanly possible because they're liars at the highest level. They don't even know it. I give you permission to be fun. Have fun with your message. Have fun with your team. Have fun with your life. Have fun with your business. Have fun giving money away. I give you permission to unlock the gift of giving. Recently, actually yesterday, my son's really wanted this game for his little Game Boy thing. He only can play it once in a while. We said, okay, cool. It's $50, Mark. Keep money as a little thing, a little box of money. It's like $400 from the Tooth Fairy, grandma's, grandparents, whatever, and all the shit saved up. He likes to collect money, but he doesn't like to give money. So a lesson is, Mark, if you want this for $50, you need to give daddy the $50. We'll buy it. I don't, it's my money. No. He's like, Dad, I want to keep it. I'm like, this is an investment. And you might be thinking, dude, an investment in a game? Well, listen, he's 6.5 years old. It's an investment in something. What is that something? Fun, entertaining. He enjoys it. Just because the investment's not like me in real estate or business or whatever, but by the way, business, real estate, investing in notes and helping people, it's fun. It's entertaining to me. When I was a kid, I probably wanted the Game Boys or whatever shit they had back in the day, the Nintendos where you had to blow in the cartridge. Remember that to get it to work? But I said, Mark, we're taking it a step further. True story. I was like, you can't buy the game unless you take $50 and buy toys for other kids that don't have toys. Now this kid's about to blow his lid, literally. Dad, it's my money. It's wasting money. And I was like, buddy, that's where you're wrong. You're investing again. If you, listening to the show, believe in the gift of giving, believe in the 10x tithing effect. I don't understand how it works, but it works. On a simple level, I understand if you give, you get. When I give you a smile, I walk by, do you smile back? Or do you stick your tongue out? Or do you flip me off? Or do you do nothing? There's a give factor. I got to give to get more. And I get more, I can give more. And I give more, and I get more, and get more, and give more, and give more, and get more, and give more. Like, it's a cool processing game to play. So I have to sit down and explain to him, Mark, there's kids out in this world. Keep in mind, my kids have everything they need. They have food, shelter, lots of food, multiple shelters, multiple stuff. Like, they have no needs. They have a lot of wants, but they have no needs. Big difference. And I was like, you understand there's little kids in places all over the world, here in the U.S. and beyond, that's never even had a new toy, might not even have a bed, probably doesn't have a bed. They don't have toys like this. I want you to go to Target. Yes, that's what bougie people call Target. Or Hillbilly Me calls it because it sounds cool. Target. And I want you to pick out $10 toys, 5 of them. I want you to invest in 5 toys for kids that you'll never meet. Kids that literally, Mark, they're going to get this toy and they're going to light up like a Christmas tree. They won't know you, but you'll know what you did. You'll make them smile. You'll make them realize that that person could literally get that toy. They could have a lot of bad stuff going on in their life, but then they receive this toy from a stranger, i.e. you, and it gives them hope. Lets them know there's good things going on in the world. It's a pretty cool feeling, bud. And again, with a little bit of agony, he was a little stressed still. I have to reinforcing this constantly. In our house, if you buy a toy, you have to buy toys for others. He has $400. He just gave $100 away. I explained to him, it's only 25% of your money. 50 for your game, 50 for them. Mark, you still have $300 left. How cool will it be when you have 1,000? Dad, how do I get 1,000? I said, that's the beautiful thing about giving. You don't know where the money is going to come from. You just know it's going to come because you're going to put forth the effort. You're going to keep planting seeds. You're going to keep changing people's lives through your toy. Yes, you could change people's lives through a toy. You can change people's lives through a lot more than that, but yes, a toy. You never know, right? My son and my family knows anytime we go through a drive-through, what do? Dad, we're paying for the person behind us again, right? Always, son. Yes. I give you permission to invest in others. That includes teammates. Most importantly, it includes you. I give you permission to invest in yourself to become a better human being, to get insider information, to grow your business, your life bigger and better. Isn't it funny how school's giving you permission to go to college? And lots of kids go to college that never use it. But it's cool because the school said it's cool and mommy and daddy are excited. They've given you permission to go be a fucking degenerate and waste all this money and never do anything with it. Now, I'm not saying everybody's a degenerate, nor am I saying not everyone doesn't use their thing, but very few people that's in the entrepreneur world went to college to be an employee. It just doesn't exist. But I give you permission to invest in yourself. Books, masterminds, mentorship groups, one-on-one, relationship coaches with you and your spouse. You should be doing that once a week. Me and my wife, we do it often. We need to do it more. Stick with it. Get uncomfortable. Be comfortable being uncomfortable. I give you permission to be uncomfortable. I give you permission to be stupid, filthy rich. I'm talking so rich that it makes you feel uncomfortable. But you'll find comfort in your riches. Why? Because you're conscious of your riches. You're going to be a great giver. If you follow anything I do, I'll lead by giving always. I'm giving to you right now. It's my 107th, 106th. I don't even know what show it is, nor do I care because I'm going to keep giving. You, my friend, can never outgive the world, ever. I want you to give your riches, give your time, give everything away at the highest level. I give you permission to share. I give you permission to be genuine, unique, authentic, real, vulnerable. It's okay to be vulnerable to the right people. See, the reason most people aren't vulnerable is because they feel like it's a weakness. It's not a weakness. The truth is it's a superpower around the right individuals. Because if you're hanging out with people that you went to school with and all the king of the dipshit group, yes, you sharing a weakness, it's going to make you feel weak. And more importantly, they might make you feel weaker. Therefore, you stop sharing the truth, or you start bending the truth so you don't feel stupid or look weird or look awkward. But when you're in a group of people that really want to help you, you share the real stuff and they encourage you, they inspire you, they'll support you, they'll guide you. There's not one entrepreneur I know that would not guide you. There's not one entrepreneur I know that would be like, ha ha, you're a loser. Oh my God, you don't know how to do your books? Loser. I mean, I told you this wouldn't work. You owe $1,800 extra in taxes. Duh. That would never, ever fucking happen to someone above you at another level. I promise. The only dipshits or nimwads that would ever say that to you are fucking losers. If those people are in your life, eliminate them immediately. But Mark, it's my family. Minimize communication at all levels, at all cost. If you're around that and it's deterring you and not supporting you and growing you, eliminate. Seriously, minimize that maximum, fastest humanly possible. You must. It's what's holding you back. I give you permission. I give you permission to let go. You're an entrepreneur. You're crazy. You're so delusional. You think you could do everything better. Well, maybe unless that's just me and everyone else I know in the entrepreneur world. We all think we can do it better. I give you permission to let go. Shit will happen, good and bad, but the good will outweigh the bad. I'm not saying let go and forget about. I'm saying let go and manage. There's things you're going to have to let go to grow. I give you permission to embark into that journey. 26 years in the game, I'm still conscious of this. I wrap my head around stuff so deep, sometimes I think I'm the only executor. Yesterday, I had to give myself permission to calm the fuck down. I was having a bad day. A lot of crazy shit going on. Not a bad day, just like a lot of weird shit was going on. Like, dude, like to the point where I was like, I'm done. I don't need this bullshit in my life. I have all the money I ever need. But then I have to stop myself and say, Mark, take a minute, take your wife to lunch, connect, relax, and then get back at it when you're ready. I was frustrated. I was overwhelmed. It's okay to want to stop. Difference is, don't quit. I don't quit. But entrepreneurs sometimes just get so overwhelmed, they forget to take that moment. Again, I mentored myself through it. Then I become this is a very high level secret, so please listen to what I'm about to say. In moments like that, my breathing's changing. I'm grinding my teeth probably. I'm tense. Shoulders start hurting. My head's hurting. I just keep plugging away. But one thing I do that always gets me out of the fog much quicker is I overwhelm the situation with gratitude. I start messaging people in my life. Tim, you're changing people's lives over there, dude. I appreciate you so much. We've accomplished so little for what we're going, but looking back from where we started, it's absolutely insane to even think we're here. Just want to let you know I love you, brother. Next person. Dude, I love it. You're doing exactly what you told me you were going to do. It's amazing to see you grow and keep growing and keep pushing. I know you thought the world was against you, but now the wind is behind your sails, and now it's your turn to live the life that you know you've been capable of living. Enjoy the journey. Things like that. Mom and dad, I do it to my parents. I do it to my wife. I do it to listen, I'm telling you, I give you permission. You might think that's vulnerable. It's weird for guys, right? To say, man, love you, buddy. It's weird. It's not weird to me anymore. I love my friends. I love these guys. I love where they're at. I love where they're going. Some are going through weight challenges. Some are going through financial challenges. Some are crushing the weight challenge. Some are crushing financial. Some of them, everything in between. This life thing, though, is a journey, not a destination. That was just a moment in time yesterday for me. 3 hours. I was kind of, it's too much. It's overwhelming. You know, it'd be overwhelming? Being normal, settling for second best, knowing that I'm capable of more, but not willing to do more, to be more, to give more. I give you permission to get vulnerable. I give you permission to be grateful. I don't care where you're at in your life right now. If you can hear me, if you can see, if you can walk and talk and breathe and you're healthy, you should be absolutely grateful every day, no matter what. I'm not saying always easy. That's where people get confused. Being grateful and having it easy are two different things. I was doing stairs today with some buddies. If you've ever done the stair machine, you know how shitty it is. I hate it. I hate repetitive stuff. Step, 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 step. For 20, 30, 40 minutes a day, right? But dude, you know how many people would love to be able to just take a step? You know, people would love to just get out of bed right now and move. My mom's one of them. My mom's really sick. It's a problem. The story doesn't end well unless they get back on track. What are you going to do today, right now, when this call's done, when you're done listening to my voice? Not a call, but like the podcast. I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful I can see. I'm grateful I can see in collars. I'm grateful I can hear. I'm grateful my daughter didn't drown yesterday. I didn't tell you that, but yesterday, my son was riding a bike around the pool, which he does all the time. But my daughter felt like it was a good idea to clean leaves out of the pool with no leaves in the pool, but she had the leaf, the thing to clean it out. And Mark hit the side of it, and she went flying in. Thank God the babysitter was here to jump in and save her. I was upstairs working. I'm grateful I'm not planning a funeral today. Be grateful. If you get sued today, be grateful that you have this situation going on in your life because it's a stepping stone to the next future. I'm not saying it's easy. Heavens forbid if my daughter died yesterday, drowned to death. I'd have been grateful for the time I had with her. I wouldn't say I wouldn't be mad either, but I have to shift this to great gratitude. Gratitude changes the attitude, they say, right? It really does. See, when you see the world through a different set of lens than the normal people, you're so far ahead of the game, you don't even know it. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. Always. Whatever you're doing, you're capable of so much more. I'm talking to myself right now. It's the truth. During this event in Cleveland, June 29th and 30th, I'm going to give away massive six figures. I'm going to do some cool giveaways, cool charity things. We're going to raise a lot of money. It's going to be a lot of work. I'm stressed out about it, to be honest with you, in a good way. I've never done an event with this many people, ever. I've hired the best event coordinators. I've hired the best AV people. I've hired the best location, like the best of the best. We're going to pull it off. I need your help. I hope you're in the room. I actually give you permission to be in the room. In all seriousness, there will be life-changing moments in that room. Not with just what we talk about, but the people that will show up and connect with each other. What's always cool about these events, people will create lifelong friends. Back in 2001, I went to an event, true story, in Detroit. I met two people that changed my life forever. I'm still best friends with them, and we've done many, 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 many amazing things together. Through charity, through making money, through businesses and buying and selling, through life. That's what gets me excited. Because when I'm talking to you here, I don't see your face. I might not even know your name yet, but I know who you are as an individual. Because I've been you. I might be you. We're just in different paths, different stages of life. I might be on chapter 20. You might be on chapter 2. There's nothing wrong with that. It is what it is. The question is, what do we do with it when we get it? This information's awesome, but execution of this information is way, way better. But I give you permission to create an identity and stand for something. If COVID's never done anything and what's going on in this crazy world in the last 2.5 years hasn't showed you your identity matters, well, fuck, people don't even know what a girl is a girl anymore, a guy is a guy, and all this bullshit, right? You have an identity, and you need to stand your ground and share your identity so people understand who the fuck they're dealing with. You're a badass. You're a creator. You're an innovator. You're pushing forward when others stop. You're not going out fucking partying and celebrating, being a loser. You're going to sit down and hunker down, and you're going to get to work and start executing, growing yourself to grow your life and grow your business. You're going to invest time, energy, and money to get this information to expedite your results. But you're a winner, and winners do what losers aren't willing to do. You know it. I know it. That's why you're listening to this call shaking. That's why you're listening to my voice, knowing that what I'm saying might be a little aggressive, but you know that motherfucker's right. If you don't do it, who's going to do it for you? Nobody. You know it, and I know it. The question is, what are we going to do about it? My friend, I give you permission to be the baddest motherfucker that's ever stepped foot on planet Earth. The best husband, the best wife, the best mom, the best dad, the best brother, the best sister, the best leader, the best friend, the best dressed. The best doesn't mean the best to the world, but the best to you. The best financial guy or gal. The best giver. The best lover. The best of the best. When I open up the fucking book and I see the best, I want to see your face in it. What does the word best mean? Your face. Are you the best? Are you giving it your all? Are you performing like the best? Are you doing what the best do? Or are you too busy fucking talking about it? Too busy circle jerking, mental masturbating with people that ain't doing dick? You are the best. Might not be showing up on paper yet, but I can tell you this. If you stomp to this beat and you keep your feet moving, the results will come. You'll feel better about it. You'll look good. You'll feel good. Things are happening. I give you permission to take this information and implement it in your life. You're a big boy or girl listening to this. Stop waiting around for permission. You have permission to do whatever the fuck you want. Now go get it. With that said, have an amazing day. I'm going to get my ass on the show, and I'll see you on the other side. Keep me posted with your progress at Mark Evans DM on social. Tag this show, share the show, and let's go kick some ass. Have an amazing day. Make today count.
I'm Mark Evans DM. I'm here to help and teach them what I know and how I did it. To discover freedom. There ain't no question Mark Evans when he step in the door. He's closing deals. Time to tell him what the DM stand for. I'm a deal maker. But I'm not just a deal maker. I'm a dream maker. The journey's where it's at. It's all about the process. It's time to get over to the DM project. From a small town in Ohio, so I know how it is. And I come from a lot of money. I remember as a kid, wanted to making more than that. Graduated high school with a 1.8. They should've held me back. I hope my principals and teachers are alive just to witness this. I'm my own boss, I'm out here running 2-8-figure businesses. I can walk away from it all, and I'll be good, but I've been called to help people just like y'all learn the game. It's time to ball. Everybody chasing the money, but I'm not chasing the money. I'm out here chasing the purpose, yo, I've been working my whole life. What got us where we at isn't gonna get us where we wanna go. So it's time to push, time to learn, time to grow. I'm more Kevin's DM. I'm here to help and teach him what I know and how I did it to discover freedom. There ain't no question more Kevin's when he step in the door. He's closing deals. It's time to tell him what the DM stand for. I'm a deal maker, but I'm not just a deal maker. I'm a dream maker. The journey's where it's at. It's all about the process. It's time to get over to the DM project. I'm more Kevin's DM. Deal maker. Deal maker. Deal maker. Deal maker. Deal maker. Deal maker. DM project.
This is thepodcastfactory.com.